was actually Angie's idea. She found it on Pinterest. Great website because it keeps adding to my to-do list. Yay, Pinterest. Check on the piggies. Everyone seems to be good to go. So real quick this morning, I wanted to give you a tip on how to build a pig shelter, and even for goats. You can use them for goats. A friend of mine came over and helped me build this, but this was actually Angie's idea. She found it on Pinterest. Great website because it keeps adding to my to-do list. Yay, Pinterest. But this one I loved. I actually agreed with. Very easy way to make a pig hut. I built a pig hut out of pallets. Only problem is it wasn't in the ground, so it was the pigs were able to move it. You know, they would use it for a scratching post, and they would just continue to scratch on it, move it, and mess with it, and you know, within time it just started to fall apart. They ended up just tearing it up. You need some pallets, some T-posts, some 2x4s, the corrugated roof panels. You can get the metal ones, you can get the plastic ones. Metal ones are a bit more expensive, but I'm gonna show you really quick how we did it. Again, you can use this for a pig shelter. You can use this for goats. Any type of smaller animal, it'll do. Okay, you see, we took 2 pallets and stood them upright. But what's holding them up is I got a T-post here and a T-post there. Same thing with the second pallet. T-post on one side, T-post on the other. You can see. Post. And then all you do is you slide, once you get them in the ground and they're nice and sturdy, you slide the pallet on top. You slide it in. And that's your wall. Then you take a 2x4 and run it across to basically connect the two. And then that's going to allow you to attach these 2x4s on the top as well. Same thing on the other side. This pallet didn't really have many wood slats on the inside, but it had one on the top and it had one on the bottom, so it worked. Same thing, 2 pallets side by side. Get the T-post in, slide the pallets down. And now you got a, and then also don't forget about the 2x4. Running along. Now you got a pretty sturdy wall on this side. Now you can do the same thing on the back if you wanted to do like an actual little hut with 3 walls. You could do the same thing. I chose to leave it like this. No, just I want some air to get in here, some airflow. All right, so once you got the pallets up with the T-post, then we put some 2x4s. One in the front, one in the middle, one in the back. Now you can turn the 2x4s around to where they're flat, but what will happen in time is they'll start to bow. When you keep them upright like this, it makes it just much more, much tougher, much stronger. And then of course, you got these plastic sheets here. You want to buy the right screws. They are the screws that have the gasket on them. It's held up very well. We had the 40-mile-an-hour winds with gusts up to 60, and it held up well.